delicious food to beautiful flowers, music, and more. We've got our reporter Kaitlyn Pratt live out at Stone Mountain Park, where the 57th annual Yellow Daisy Festival is now underway. Kaitlyn, we see you. How are you doing out there, and how's the festival?
Hey, Judayah, good morning to you. I don't know if you've ever been here to the Yellow Daisy Festival at Stone Mountain Park. It is so amazing, and this time of year, the weather is just perfect. And if you need to get a head start on your holiday shopping, or maybe you need some decorations for Halloween, this is the perfect spot for you. As you mentioned, this is the 57th year this has been in action, but this year I wanted to spotlight an extra special area. This is the area where children are selling their wares. They all have their own booths, and it's part of the special children's entrepreneur market. And I stumbled upon these young ladies who have created their own company, their own business here, and I want you to tell me all about it. What's your name?
Carson.
Yeah, and what's your sister's name?
Skylar.
And tell me about your business.
It's really nice to have it, and I love making them, but sometimes it might just take a lot of time. And I have my sister with some of her stuff, and I do the keychains over there also, and the bookmarks.
Wonderful. And we were chatting about how this all came about. You were actually making these and selling them to some friends in school, and you thought, aha, let's make this bigger, right?
Yeah.
How did that transform just from a couple bracelets to a whole table? You've been working since April, right? Tell me about the process.
So it takes a lot of time. Even I have a machine to use them with. That's how they look like this.
They look
Because
great.
it makes its own pattern. And I just think that all of these that I did are very pretty. And sometimes you might, if you have a business like this, sometimes you just might not get no customers. It's fine. And I also have an app, but it's shut down so I can sell all of this stuff that I have now.
Your inventory.
Yeah.
And how about you? You've been helping your sister out. What did you create here at the table?
I create pens and pencils, and it's really fun to make pens and pencils. I got some right here that's really cute that I made. I think that everybody don't have to get it if they don't want to.
Well, I mean, I love the idea, and I've seen so many customers coming up already. What's that been like to see people really enjoy what you've made with your own hands?
I don't know.
Yeah, is it? I mean, it's got to be pretty cool to see that someone else likes what you've done and put together and created. What do you think is the crowd favorite? What do a lot of people seem to like the best?
The pencils
is
really cute because they have the characters on it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And the pencils or pens, these pens has these on it with the little squishy things, and a lot of them has different characters.
Oh yeah, crowd favorite. I love it. Well, thank you ladies for sharing your shop with me. Congratulations on your business, and I wish you a lot of luck today. Thanks for talking with us. And Judayah, I'm just gonna wander down this way, and you can see all the different shops. And when I say children entrepreneurs, I'm talking entrepreneurs. I'm coming over here, and they've kind of mastered the art of attracting customers by giving away balloon animals, right? Yeah, tell me you guys about your product. We were chatting earlier. This is so neat.
So basically, we were just like sitting in the front.
Yep.
And I was like making balloon animals, and I thought, what if like we give it to people? Maybe they'll come to our stand more because like once you get the balloon animal, they might want to come here more.
Well, yeah, advertising.
Yeah.
Way to go. And tell me about what you guys are actually selling at your table. What is this?
So we're selling these 3D printed dragons.
Whoa.
And some other 3D printed items. So as you can see here, it's pretty complex.
Absolutely. How does it all work? How did
Well,
you put it together?
I didn't put it together. They did. Oh
The
yeah.
machines did, but you have to tell it what to do, right?
Yeah. We got these like licenses, so we have to like pay monthly to like use these
Yes.
templates, and then we have a bunch of 3D printers at our base, and we just like print them and bring it. What?
And what's the reaction? What is the reaction from customers?
A lot of people really like our dragons. We think
Yes.
they're really cool and great for selling.
Is a dragon good luck? What kind of an animal or creature is a dragon?
A dragon can also be like a Chinese mythical animal,
Ooh.
and it represents good luck.
Well, we all could use some good luck, that's for sure. Thank you for sharing your business with us. And Judayah, so the children's part of the Yellow Daisy Festival, the entrepreneurial market, this will be open until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So yeah, you still have some time, but as for the Yellow Daisy Festival, this will all be in action, all available until 5 o'clock this afternoon. And this is a free event. You do, though, have to pay for parking here at Stone Mountain Park. $25 for just today. A real bargain, though, is if you plan on coming back here more than once. A parking pass, which is what I have, is $40, and that will get you in for 1 year. But this is just so cool. I mean, everything is here. Cake pops, arts and crafts, all the things. Ooh, that looks tasty.
They're
Oreos. Wow. All right, Judayah, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio for now. Oh, there's my son, Gilbert. Hi, Gilbert.
Hi,
Are you
cutie.
going Christmas shopping for me?
You're not supposed to look, Kaitlyn. Close your eyes. Oh, absolutely adorable. Kaitlyn, you have a knack for finding the heart of every event that you are sent to. I enjoyed hearing you on our stream, and oh, you got the bubbles too. My favorite. When I heard that there was going to be an entrepreneurial market for children out there at the Yellow Daisy Festival, I had no idea what that would entail. I definitely was not expecting to see these really young kids obviously taking their craft seriously. Those first two young girls kind of starting something that they just love to do naturally and figuring out, well, I did this in school, people actually liked it, maybe I could actually make some money from this, and starting a business from it. And then those that other group of young people, the young boy who was talking to us, who mentioned that what he was selling was actually those 3D printed dragons, which were amazing, let's be real. But it started with him deciding that, well, these balloon animals are pretty cool. It seems to be getting people's attention. Maybe if I give them the balloon, they'll come to the stall. And clearly that's been working. Amazing products all around. The Oreo Pops look delicious. I am jealous of Kaitlyn out there, but we're going to get another live look from the Yellow Daisy Festival a little later on in the stream. All right. In the meantime, while I sit on that bet right there, we're going to check in with our Kaitlyn Pratt, who has been out at Stone Mountain Park for the 57th annual Yellow Daisy Festival. Last time we were with you, we got to talk to some cool kids who have their own businesses. Kaitlyn, what do you have going for us today, or right now?
Hey, so I'm in the kids zone right now, and you can see over my shoulder, they've just inflated the jumpies. They're a little wet because we had some rain, of course, overnight, so they should be dried out shortly. But I'm sticking around here in the kids zone. Really neat initiative this year. Younger folks are part of a entrepreneur market, and I ran into these young ladies. Here we go. Tell us your name.
Hi, my name is Perla.
And who's this?
I'm Laureen.
And tell me about what you guys are doing. Yeah, we were chatting, and you haven't come up with the business name quite yet.
Ma'am.
But what's the concept?
We are doing nuts and dried fruits, and recently we started adding cotton candy and chocolate chunk cookies.
Ooh.
And I broke my foot over the summer.
Oh no!
And I was very bored. I couldn't go in the water, and I couldn't really run around. And so I started this business as a productive activity I could do over the summer.
Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. So instead of just feeling sorry for yourself, you turned that around and,
Yes, ma'am.
and started a new activity.
Yeah.
So what's the reception been here today so far?
It's been pretty okay. I mean, so far we've had around like 5 customers, but I mean, this is my second like event that I've been to communicate with people in person, and I've been in my neighborhood around with people, and so I understand if like people aren't really interested in this.
Well, I'm interested in it. In fact, my son is, well, he's been munching on that cotton candy over there. How did you come up with the flavors? Tell me about it.
I didn't create the cotton candy, but we have a wholesaler that found cotton candy and started like producing it for us.
Nice.
And strawberry and banana and the original ones. Strawberry and banana is my favorite, and so we decided that those were the 2 that we were going to get.
I think those are good choices. What has this taught you, just starting your own side hustle, your own business? What kind of things have you learned along the way?
Well, it like taught me how to communicate with others better, and it taught me how to have patience with whatever the activity I'm doing. Because I play 2 sports, I play soccer and volleyball, and I can get very impatient sometimes with some of my teammates, and this taught me to be way more patient with others and people around me.
Wonderful. And how's that broken bone healing, okay?
It's been okay. I'm currently in a brace. I'm not wearing it today because I'm not moving around as much.
Sure.
But it's going pretty good. Back to playing all sports.
But you're going to stick with the business, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so
I can't wait to see what name you guys come up with.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I hope you have lots of sales today.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, and Judayah, this is just one of so many different shops here. Do you mind if I pop in here and talk with you? Hi. What are you doing over here?
I sell soaps, bath bombs, foaming hand soaps, and bath tea bags.
It smells amazing in here. We some of your products over here?
Sure. So here I have some of my jumbo bath bombs, which are a really good seller.
Yeah.
And then I have some more like fancier looking bath bombs here.
Those are so ornate, yes.
And these are my bath tea bags, which have more of like, you just kind of throw them in the bath and like it gives you some of the benefits from like the rose petals, oatmeal, and it smells really good.
For sure. How did you come up with all of this, that you wanted to get involved in it?
So it started 6 years ago when my aunt gave me 2 loofah plants, and I didn't know what to do with them.
Sure.
And we got like tons of loofahs. So we found out that you could put them in mountain pour soaps.
Wow.
So that's how it started, but then I realized like over the years that didn't just have to put loofahs, we could put other stuff too. And like we could put poppy seeds, Icelandic back sand, jojoba beads, and like a lot of good exfoliants. And some of them have as much of exfoliants as others.
I feel like I'm getting a chemistry lesson right now. Have you learned a lot just about that aspect of putting all this together?
Yeah, I've definitely learned a lot over the years, and like figuring out like what my favorite scrubs are and like the best ones for sensitive skin. If you want more of an exfoliant, like you'll definitely want like a loofah because it's like a little rougher on your skin. Wonderful.
What's the name of your business?
Lana's Soaps and More.
And that's your name, Lana?
Yes.
Thank you so much for talking with us. And I love this the setup. The presentation is everything. Such a great job.
Thank you.
I hope you have lots of good sales today.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking with us. And so, Judayah, you see so many different things here. We have, food products to trinkets like bracelets, necklaces, keychains, and of course you just saw Lana's soaps. All different things, and the best part, in my opinion, the young entrepreneurs at the center of this. They're learning so many different things between getting their product together, selling them, crowd interaction, things of that nature. I love that this is happening, and what a great part of this Kid Zone here at the Yellow Daisy Festival in its 57th year. Always such a treat. But if you have a couple hours today, yes, come on down. We're open here at the Kid Zone until 2 o'clock. That's how long the entrepreneurial market will be open. And the entire festival itself, That's going to be happening until 5 o'clock this afternoon. Plenty of shopping to do, also some food vendors. And of course, the weather is delightful. I saw some people, they were so smart. They had some of those wagons like you would usually bring to the beach with all your beach supplies. And they were putting all their stuff purchasing in that to take it with them as they explored here, Stone Mountain Park. So definitely a wonderful event each and every year, and this year is no different, that's for sure. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Kaitlyn, thank you for another great look. One thing that stands out to me, I mean, you kind of hit it on the head right there, but these kids are simply incredible. The fact that they are learning these skills, I mean, you've got to have the social skills when a customer comes up to you, but every customer is different. So you might have to pitch yourself to them. You might have to do a little bit of convincing. You got to make that sale. But I really, truly love those two young girls that you just spoke to. The first one who talked about how she's learning patience from doing this, how she could have been in the house bored all summer long, but instead she's doing something that is not only going to help her in the future. I mean, could you imagine her college essay, her personal impact statement about all the cool things that she's doing now? And then that second young girl,
what a smarty.
She got a gift. She wasn't sure what she was going to do with it, but all of a sudden it has now turned into a lucrative business. And from your mouth, it smells pretty great. Well,
it will be here till 2 o'clock. Like I said, this special entrepreneurial market, and then 5 o'clock for the entire festival. It's not going to disappoint you, for sure. $25 for a day pass to park and $40 for a year parking pass. Definitely worth that year price of admission, in my opinion, Judayah.
Absolutely worth it. Thank you so much for this look, Kaitlyn. Another event that we're keeping a pulse on is the 57th annual Yellow Daisy Festival that is underway in Stone Mountain Park. So we sent our reporter, Kaitlyn Pratt, out there. Now, earlier in the stream, she was talking to some young entrepreneurs who really got a good head on their shoulders. And now wanted to get a look out there with her again to see where she's found herself and where she ended up now. Kaitlyn, how are things going out there?
Hey, Judayah. Okay, so I journeyed out into one of the other loops away from the kids zone here, and there's so much to choose from. I actually found something I want to put on my front door. There's the camera here for you. Hold on. Welcome-ish. Depends on who you are. Just one of the fun things I've been looking at here. I actually also, too, I was just chatting with this couple. They just formed this business in the past year. It's called Merch and Mission. They're based in Tennessee, and this is the first time they've come out to the Yellow Daisy Festival here. And while wife is over here doing demonstration, I'm going to talk to her husband here. Hi. So yeah, grab this for me. Thank you. Great. So tell me about this mission. There's something bigger than just selling product right now. What is it all about?
So we're actually raising money to help pay for my flight training to be a missionary pilot. And then 10% of everything that we sell goes to missions, help support missions around the world and get the gospel to the end of the world.
Why was that so important for you and your wife to take this on?
Because the Bible calls us to go into all the world and preach the gospel, and so we want to help support that in any way we can. And I have a passion for flying, and so that's what I want to do, is be a missionary pilot and help do my part.
Doing some good work. And I'm going to pan off here, and you just tell me, your wife was just saying that this was a labor of love. This is something that she has been working on, like the whole formula, things of that nature, for quite some time. What was it like to see a successful result after all that hard work?
It was awesome, actually really awesome. We didn't really see it going this far. We've actually been in business for a year now and did really great. The feedback's been really awesome, and actually we got a trade show coming up in November where we're going to be reaching out for some wholesalers and trying to get out there.
Oh, 100%. I mean, this is so environmentally friendly. We have reusable dishcloths here, and then of course these beeswax wraps are instead of all that plastic wrap, right?
Yep, they're reusable. They're reusable for a year or longer. You can reuse them. They're natural alternative to plastic wrap. You can actually wrap your food up in it. Actually, instead of the plastic wrap, trapping the gases in there and keep spoiling your food faster. This will actually preserve your food longer.
And it kind of feels like wax paper.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's made out of beeswax, jojoba oil, tree resin, and cotton fabric, so it's all natural ingredients.
Wow.
Yep. Reusable for a year or longer. Actually, you can last longer than that. Just depends on how you take care of them.
I love that. Thank you for talking with us, and good luck with your
Thank you.
mission.
I
Yes,
appreciate
for
it.
sure. And I'm going to take you across the way here, Judayah, to another vendor, a vendor I'm actually very familiar with. I came here last year and purchased some of this real Cajun product here. And I want to just hold the mic out for my friend Colin over here, who started this business. Tell me, tell me, just how did this all come about?
Well, thank you very much. Well, I'm a transplant from South Louisiana, so I came over here about 17 years ago, and I catered movies and TV shows for 13 years here in Atlanta.
Of course, because Georgia, Hollywood of the South.
We were rolling back then, and then of course COVID happens, shut the whole industry down, and a couple weeks later we just started selling some sausage that I already made. And so for the last 6 years we've sold almost 1 million pounds of sausage in the greater Atlanta area, surrounding states. So we're in, say, 30, 40 stores in Georgia that you can go and find our product.
I've seen them in little small markets.
And we do a lot of farmers markets, any kind of craft shows. And this is like the big deal in Atlanta, right? This is the biggest show all year, so it's a great one.
I mean, you've been moving and shaking all weekend,
no,
the last 4 days.
We've had a record week, so yeah, we've done really well.
I guess what I love about your story, Colin, is that you really took something that was a bummer and pivoted and made it into a success story.
Well, and it's not just me. My wife deserves all the credit. She won't let me stay on the
Smart
couch.
Smart man.
Yeah, she won't let me stay on the couch very long, so we keep moving. And it's been fun. We started this from scratch. It's all my recipes. The sausage is all made out of nothing but Boston butts. It's a very clean product, and it's delicious. I have 11 or 12 flavors, kind of depending on the season.
What seems to be the most popular if you had to pick?
It's not even a question. I have a bacon and brown sugar sausage, and we make 3 to 1 of it over everything else. But
really?
Here, this is some of my andouille, and then this is a new one. It's a bacon and cheddar. And then we have one that's really been the rage here at the show is I made one that tastes like apple pie. So we have apple pie sausage.
You stop it. So, yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for talking with us, and congratulations on your success.
And thanks to all of Atlanta for helping us out. And I promise you it's the best sausage you'll ever eat.
And honestly, I've had this, Judayah. It's so good. My goodness. I'm going to step out here and kind of give you a pivot and see this is one section of the 57th annual Yellow Daisy Festival. And what's so cool about this, I've been talking to the vendors, they love it so much because there's so much shade. You know, this time of year, it's so unpredictable as far as the weather goes. Especially if you're just in that bright sun, you can really overheat. So this is special that it's shady, and it's the climate right now is amazing. The rain is holding off. It's just a wonderful day to be here at Stone Mountain Park. This event is open until 5 o'clock. It is free. You do pay for parking though. That's going to cost you $25 for today. So a better bargain, I would say and recommend, would be that $40 parking pass for the year if you get out this way often. It's definitely worth it. It will pay for itself in 2 to 3 visits time for sure. But it's just such a great annual event. More than, I think about 400, if I recall, 400 vendors here. Everything from jewelry to the food you saw to candles, all the things available here. Some special things for the kiddos as well. I showed you that earlier in the stream. They have their own little entrepreneurial market, which is so great to see. That section, the kids zone, is open until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So just a lot of sights and sounds and fun for the entire family. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Kaitlyn, beautiful job out there. Listen, we both said the same thing at the same time, but oh my gosh, stop it. When he mentioned the apple pie sausage, I need to know how he did. How does that happen?
Okay.
It sounds so good. You never know what you're going to see at these festivals. I mean, yes, they'll put out like a disclaimer, so many vendors, so many different opportunities and whatnot. But until you actually go and get there on the ground and see some of these people and what they have to offer, you'll never really know. Thank you for giving us a nice look out there at the Yellow Daisy Festival. Sounds amazing. Kaitlyn, talk to us a little bit more about the festival and what you've got going for us in this last hour.
Hey, Judayah. Okay, so I made my way out to where the main entrance is here, and one of the first things you see, and it seems fitting, right, for the Yellow Daisy Festival, this flower truck. It's like something just came out of my dreams and parked itself here at Stone Mountain Park. Look at this gorgeous purple truck filled to the brim with gorgeous flowers. My gosh. I want to catch you up with Jose. His family, his mom to be specific, is the creator of this. How did this all come about?
Yeah, so my mom Nancy, she's the owner of Nancy's Flower Truck. And she's always loved gardening and playing around with the flowers. My sister has a farm, and you know, we got to talking around the dinner table, and she said, "Hey, how about starting a flower truck business?" So, and she did that at the age of 75,
which is remarkable.
She's an awesome lady, and yeah, lots of energy. And this business has really given her newfound purpose. She loved being out with the people and her guests and customers, and sharing joy and happiness through the flowers.
Absolutely. Hold this microphone for me and walk me through what we're looking at here. I mean, these are gorgeous. I mean, presentations.
Yeah, so we have beautiful dahlias. These are all locally grown here in Suwannee, in the Suwannee area.
I love that this is all locally grown. And also, too, in Florida, you were mentioning, right, that a family member has a flower
Yes, my
farm?
sister has a farm in Florida. We get some of our flowers from her, and we also work with other local farmers. Yeah, so we try to get a nice selection of flowers so that folks can customize their bouquets. They are able to pick their stems and make beautiful arrangements, or we can help them make the arrangements for them.
This smells gorgeous, by the way. I mean, it smells like happiness. It looks like happiness. Tell us about you do corporate events, right? What else do you guys do?
Yes, we do. We've done baby showers and birthday parties, corporate events, like client appreciation events, especially around times like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day. We've done events like for tenant appreciation,
sure,
and teacher appreciation, like back to school. You have PTAs have hired us to recognize the teachers as they come back to school. Yeah, and we do many farmers markets and festivals like these.
And this is the first time you're here at the Yellow Daisy
Festival.
Festival.
We're so excited.
What's it been like?
We're so excited. We're very honored when organizers approached us. They told us that in the 57 years of this awesome festival, that they've never had fresh cut flowers.
Doesn't that sound silly?
I couldn't believe them, and so we're very honored and thrilled to be able to be offering fresh cut flowers here at the Yellow Daisy Festival.
Well, thank you so much for talking with us, Jose, and I'm so intrigued to meet your mom someday, because someone who starts a business at 75 years young is someone I want to be around for sure.
Yes, thank you so much. Really
Absolutely. All right, have a good rest of the day here at the Yellow Daisy Festival. And as I close out here, I want to take you, Judayah, to really where people have been stopping, getting their pictures taken, as you see right there, case in point, putting their little kiddos there on the wagon. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
fall picture alert, fall picture alert. So adorable. But yes, just some of the things here. This is the Vintage Village. We didn't get to explore this section of the Yellow Daisy Festival, but if you know anyone in your life who loves to look at older things and maybe you're a collector, things of that nature, then this is the section that you'll want to visit today. And today, this is all going on, by the way, once again, until 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's music, there's food, so much fun for the entire family. And what a great Sunday it's been here streaming with you from Stone Mountain Park, Judayah. I'm going to send it back to you as the music bumps up.
This is exactly what I needed, Kaitlyn. Thank you so much. And listen, no worries about the Vintage Village. That just gives our viewers something to look forward to when they go out there later on today. You guys have a little more time left to head out to Stone Mountain Park for the 57th Annual Yellow Daisy Festival, and clearly it is a time to be had out there.